YouTube? What up, YouTube? Y'all niggas doing? Listen. I want to make a video about I want to make a video about. Hold on, YouTube. Hold on. I gotta do shit. I gotta make sure this shit. I gotta make this properly showing this time. I gotta make this properly showing this time. There we go. So yeah, we can have the chat entertaining and shit. Part of the conversation. But listen, I want to make a video about the blessing stone selects about the mythic blessing stone that's coming up. Okay, so let's get the and which one you should pick, right? Let's get the easy shit out the way. Let's get the easy shit out the way. So the first thing, the one that I would recommend everybody getting, but it's not. I'm breaking down to the easiest shit. The first thing you should get is reawakening. Reawakening is probably a nice good bang for your buck. You could reawakening, and then after that, I'll probably say bloodlust is the second, or maybe sharp perception. But I don't use sharp perception as much as I use bloodlust, so I would get that. Into it depends. It depends on your account, cause like you gotta have the intelligence built into it, and then on top, I don't know. I'm not sold on getting into it like legendary from to mythic. I'm not sold on that, cause there's also other things that make into it worth for you. You're also gonna have like at least a good you gotta have at least a good reawakening, so you can so your shit could reset. Cooldown could come fast enough. You gotta invest into at least minimum 200 intelligence. Yes, you could do that, but if you're not level 100 or 105, you're losing a lot of points that could go into strength that you're missing out on. So into it is like if you're maxed out like level 105 already, you got all your skill points, and you could take the L and you could take the 200 LL loss. But also into it is mostly really I see niggas use it the most on guild bosses, POD, BOT, and shit like that. Like you could use it. It's not like really universal. Like if you're doing story mode and shit like that, I would take off into it and just go pure strength. So that's why I'm iffy on into it about to recommend. But I think that everybody know the top recommendation is gonna be fucking reawakening. And after that, even pulverize is pretty good, because there's every boss that's coming out from WOBO has a break bar, and some of them got repeating break bars. So pulverize is also a good one. I'm not gonna lie, I like weakness detection also. So I fuck with weakness detection also. So now let's get even fucking the wolf assassin might be good, because we're depending on how good the next light water weapon is, because we could pair that with our Kasagasa Fang, and then we get wolf assassin and boss slayer on top of that shit. This bad boy right here, we go wolf assassin and boss slayer on top of that shit. So depending on how good the next water weapon is, that might be a viable choice. You feel me? Like the wolf assassination might be a viable choice to get the mythic. But okay, so that's the cut and dry. If reawakening, then it's a tie up between blood loss and sharp perception. I think blood loss is probably second for me, and then sharp perception, and then maybe you could go boss slayer, because I think that instead of weakness detection, because if you go boss slayer, I think it's like a 38% to mythic, and weakness detection is maybe a 34. So you get or it's just, I know it's under 38, so you get that more increase with that. But weakness detection, we're always using elemental advantages. That's why I really like weakness detection. So let's say you have an account like mine, right? So as you can see, like let's say you're not a fucking welder, you don't have every fucking meta thing to legendary. So for accounts like mine, I'm not going for reawakening. Why? Because reawakening from legendary, it decreases your skills cooldown by 20%. It goes to 24%. Let me show y'all. So let's go to, I don't want y'all to think I'm talking on my ass. Pistol in nigga mouth. Safe code now, nigga. Cough it up or spit it out. Oh my god, flip it out. Flip it out. Try to that fucking pair, y'all. Flip that out. Alright, boss slayer, mythic, you get 29%. Okay. And weakness detection, mythic, you get 24%. So if you boss slayer, you 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, you get 5 more increase percentage versus versus not getting the 5 more increase percentage. So now the reason why I'm not getting mythic, where's it at? Reawakening? right here. The reason why I'm not going Mythic Reawakening, as you can see, you only go to 24%. I'm not gonna say the 24% does not count. I'm not gonna say that extra 4% is not really big. It is, but this is min-maxing territory. Like if you got 20%, that extra 4% is really not gonna do you much compared to something like for me, my where's it at? What's it called? Blood loss? My blood loss is only giving me a 7%, right? Compared to a 4% increase, I could get a whole fucking 7% increase. Because it goes from 7 to 14. And this is universal. This is not like tied to whatever the case. I guess Reawakening is universal too, yeah. But yeah, this is like a universal increase to everything in your SJW. Because their target defense decrease and the target, when general hits a target, decrease the target, it decreases their attack, and when they hit you, you decrease their defense. So this is hands down, this is what I'm going for. I don't fuck what the meta YouTubers are saying, right? It's your account. Pick what's best for your account. Is a 4% increase gonna be better than a whole fucking 7% increase to your overall damage and survivability? No, it's really not. Another thing that I could get for my account if I don't go for blood loss, but I'm 100% going for blood loss, unless I get like the legendary version before that shit comes out, and then okay, cool, then I don't need it no more. But before you use your blessing stones, wait until before you open the box. Once the update hits and we got all these new 8 blessing stones, you kill everything you have first before making that blessing stone selection box, because you might get a legendary version of something while you're crafting shit, and then now you could change a rare to a mythic versus a legendary to a mythic. So also save it until you kill all your resources first, and then go back and check for it. So with critical hit chance, I go from a 2% all the way to a motherfucking, what's that? All the way to a 3.5%. Okay, this don't really seem, but it stacks. It stacks. The fact that it stacks, it matters. So let's see. It stacks up to 7 times. Let's do the math. 2 times. With a rare, it's a 14% once it stacks that 7 times. So 3.5 times 7. Never mind. That's a lot. That's a 10% more increase in your critical hit chance. But my critical hit chance on stuff are pretty good. It goes up to. My fault, I said 10. I didn't even tell you how much it goes up to. It goes up to 24.5% increase. So after the 7 stacks. So that's also going to be good. But in SJW, a lot of people's critical hit chance are either good or overcapped. So this is not much of a priority to me as fucking blood loss is. And pulverize is also a good option, because that's a 36% increase to things that are their break. Now, the reason I put pulverize over my blood loss is because not everything in the game, unfortunately, has a break bar. And there's a lot of shit in the game that don't have a break bar. So pulverize would be completely obsolete for that. But blood loss, universal. It's universal. So that's my opinion, and that's what depending on your account, go for. It's better to go for a 2-tier skip than a 1-tier skip. 7% is way better than a 4%. You feel me? Like you're gonna see that 7% more than you're gonna see that 4%. And how bad are you really on your cooldowns where you feel like my skills is not coming up fast enough and you're struggling for that shit to get there? If you got your weapons at 8.5 and they got the ultimate's cooldown decrease, and you got because everyone I have it on, I don't feel like my skill cooldown don't come back fast enough. And that's me without the 200 into intelligence. So if I was to put the 200 into intelligence, even then, that'll make that shit better. So that's my option. For me, what I'm going for hands down is fucking blood loss. Like, hands fucking down. If you guys have everything else that's legendary, if you got all the meta shit that's legendary, meaning blood loss, pulverize, even weakness detection now, boss slayer I still fuck with, fucking into it. If you got all of these to legendary, then okay, cool. Then you could pick in whatever you want to pick to get mythic. It would be Reawakening would be the best thing. Like they say with the legendary selection, with the blessing stone selection box, the best thing was to get was Reawakening because you didn't have it. You feel me? So you got that shit. Now that's Reawakening, boom, you're good. But the other, now you gotta get. If you don't have another shit legendary like your other core skills that needs to be legendary, fuck getting that shit to mythic. get this shit to fuck it in the reawakening mythic. Get the blood loss to mythic. Cause you know how y'all know how hard it is, bro. Y'all know how hard it is to get those fucking is this skill research? Y'all know how hard it is to get these shits, bro. And it's RN fucking G. It's RN fucking G. So are you really gonna try? Are you gonna waste it on getting something that's only a 4% boost to your account versus something that's a 7% or damn near 10% if you go for the critical one? I don't think it's smart, but yeah, hey, it's your account at the end of the day. Y'all could do whatever y'all need. But if your account looks like mine, you're a free to play or a light spender, and your reawakening is already legendary, which everybody reawakening should be legendary because we all got a legendary selection box. Unless you wasn't playing at that time, then damn. I'm sorry, my heart. Oh my god, I said my heart. I gotta get in New York. I'm sorry, gang. That shit, that's rough for you. If you missed that shit, that's rough for you. But if you didn't and you got to choose reawakening and your other skills look like mine, they're rare and shit. Please don't go for reawakening. Don't go for the hype. Don't have because all the top you's showing you that's their account. Don't go for the reawakening. Please. Please. Get some help. Okay? Nah. It's your account. Do whatever you want. But that's just my professional, humble opinion. Y'all could choose to take it. Y'all could choose to leave it. I gave you reasons why I would go for the rare ones, but over the reawakening. I gave you the pros and cons. It's time for y'all to wait. For me, my way, I'm getting blood lost. Now you guys, like I said, it's up to y'all. Like just know, getting this shit as a free to play is a bitch and a half. And y'all know that. Look at that. I only got 2 of this. I only got 2 of this shit. Let me see how much I got a reawakening. Even less, I got 1. Now let's see how much I got a blood loss. Oh, I don't even have any. It don't exist. Blood loss don't. Oh, I got 3 of them. Never mind. But I gotta have another, another legendary. And you gotta have another legendary stone to up. Yeah, nah, bro. Do not. If y'all got reawakened legendary and you got other shit at rare or purple, whatever the fuck the rarity is called, please don't fuck up your account. Please do not fuck up your account and get reawakening. Please, like this shit. Oh my god, this. Oh my fucking god. Nah, this is OD. This is OD. Getting all of this shit up. This is OD. But okay, that's it, y'all. I'm dragging on. So yeah, man, that's my opinion, man. If y'all, listen, I can take it, I can leave it. It's up to y'all, but that's it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by. Peace. I'm out.